Veritas. SCP Files. Episode 84 Volunteer. Personal log. Personal log of Special Officer Meri Parker regarding SCP-7566, colloquially known as the door squid. Object class Keter. Risk assessment level functionally uncontained on original site. Report date December 24th, 2025. I am done placing my faith in the people at Site 2024. I am done relying on the assumption that someone else will intervene, that someone else is paying closer attention than I am, that someone else will stop this before it becomes irreversible and spirals so far out of control that it consumes everything. I don't know what to make of Seth. At times, I think he's hopelessly unqualified. At others, I can see that his heart is in the right place.
He may lack empathy and the people skills, and frankly the instincts themselves to run security the way he's supposed to. But nobody can question his dedication. He does care. That said, I can't rely on him to put a stop to this himself. We all already know better than to rely on Miranda. I try to tell myself that she's got the site's best interest at heart too, but she's never present to defend it when it needs her most. She appears after the fact. She steps over the bodies, signs the paperwork, and vanishes. And Niall? Well, Niall is in England. And even if he wasn't... I don't know if I would trust him here either. Not after what I found in the tunnels. Damien. How long has that man, what's left of him, been trapped down there? Watching Niall pull every string, fix every game, and parade about pretending to be completely in the dark. How helpless that must have felt. It doesn't matter what Damien has done. No one deserves to be caged, especially not like that. I can't stop thinking about how furious he must have been, watching those documents just be left in the open. All Niall's plans laid bare, just out of reach. What must he have felt knowing that any one of those papers could have ended Niall's charade, if only he had hands again to reach out and pocket them. Those documents. I still don't understand all of them. I didn't have time to piece them all together. Scott, the site, the squid. What a clean little
experiment to run.
Isn't it perfect?
Isn't it perfect?
The ideal foundation research. Hits multiple birds with one stone. It tests Scott's ability to pacify an entity we'd already deemed uncontainable. It tests the squid in isolation, far away from the safety of its hive, forcing it to be more manageable, and maybe one day more obedient, maybe even useful. After all, it hides so well, such a perfect ambush predator. And the Foundation does have enemies it wouldn't mind tricking. Niall and Miranda ran those tests knowing the risk, knowing what they were gambling. They put the entire site in danger. But maybe that's the wrong way to think about it. Maybe the site was always in danger. Maybe it was built that way, drawn into the bones, scrawled into the design. This was never a place to settle down and build something. It was just another stop in Niall's search. The most promising one yet. Promising enough that he could pretend he planned to stay. But pretending isn't planning, and staying isn't settling. It was never meant to last. He was never going to stop, never going to rest, never going to truly settle down. Not with me, not with us. Not with that as his mission. I'm afraid. But afraid isn't bad. Fear means I am thinking. It means I'm here. It means I have a choice in all this. Except I'm not sure that I actually do. Every other line of our defense has already failed us. Niall and Miranda put us here. Seth is too young, too reckless, too full of anger at his past to make the right calls. And the one person who might have known how to stop this, the one person who both knew what was going on and would have cared enough to try, is on the other side of the world.
Is on the other side of the world.
I don't know what to do, but I know I can help. The squid is loose now, and people are dying. I can hear it slithering through the vents, even through the gunfire and the screaming. Flesh scrapes metal and metal scrapes flesh. Personnel are running toward me down the halls, fleeing whatever shadow just passed them, fleeing each other, the noise, running in every possible direction. Someone collides with my shoulder hard enough to stagger me, but I don't stop. I can't stop. Stopping is how you get caught. Scott is behind me, safe, for now, sealed in a room far from the worst of it, reading, trying to end this the only way any of us actually know how. I don't know how long that'll take. I don't know if that'll be enough. I don't know if enough still exists as a concept here. And I can hear the wet, agonized sounds of dismay from those the squid has already found. I pass a security officer firing into doors as he advances, one by one, methodical but a desperate look in his eye. One door bursts open at the impact, and a scream cuts short inside the room, ending in a bloody gargle, a plea for help. The officer freezes. I don't stop to help them. If I stop, more people die. If I stop, I die too. If I stop, the squid won't. The squirming sound vanishes as I round the next corridor. Someone shouts that it was just here, that I was moving faster than they'd ever clocked one move before. It was faster than anything should move. I can't tell them what I know. I can't explain that Scott's very presence, his words and mine, have amplified it somehow. that the squid is running on something new now, something fiery and fueled and ferocious. I just ask where it went. They point down the hall. The remaining personnel, security, research, and D-class, edge backward, bodies turning and minds racing, ready to run the opposite way. But I am present enough to remember the ventilation network snaking through the walls, the ceilings, perhaps even the tunnels of this place. And my voice comes out sharper than I intend to, and I tell them to stay. It could be anywhere. It could even be here. It could be watching. They all look at me. Every one of them. Even Seth. He is pale and silent and locked in place, and a strange look has overcome his eyes. I wonder how many old memories are crashing over him now. The mentor he saw torn apart. The people he ordered sealed away. The screams he heard as they were eaten by the centipedes. He looks worse than anyone else here. I soften when I see his face. He should have never been given this command. It was always going to be too much. Too much weight. Too many memories. Too much death for one person to witness. I tell everyone to press themselves flat against the corridor walls. The doors around us cannot be trusted. There is no safe. Our safety is slithered away into the vents, into the walls, and into the doors. If they want to hide, they can hide in whatever safe room we come across. If they want to move, we move together. We stay on the walls opposite every door. Opposite the doors, opposite the mouths, opposite the teeth. When we come across one, we will... I stop, and I realize it all clicks into place. We can't shoot the doors. Someone might be hiding inside. We can't call out. The squid can mimic back. We can't stay here. It will slither back. We can't shoot. We can't shout. We can't stay. I look at their faces again. Nearly 50 people. All of them waiting for me to decide. I decide who moves. I decide who hides. I decide who dies. They're looking at me like I know something. Like I am something. Like this was always going to be me standing here at the front of the line, saying yes or no or now. Even though I'm not qualified. Even though I've never been in charge. I don't know what to do. No. I do know. I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Because knowing means choosing. And choosing means losing. And losing means someone doesn't get up again. But I can't make that someone else. When we reach a door, I say, I'll check it. I'll check everyone. My voice doesn't shake. I won't let it show. I see it in their collective eyes then. The relief, sharp and immediate. The fear isn't theirs anymore. It's mine. It sits on my chest and it gnaws at my heart, and I can feel it trying to paralyze me, but I won't. I won't let it. We will keep moving. We will keep breathing. We will keep going. I led the way, and for a moment, I don't expect anyone to move. But they do. They follow. Door after door, floor after floor. More doors, no doors. There are never too few doors. I open them, hand shaking, teeth clenching, heart pounding every single time. But it's just a door. I look inside. There's no safety here. We need to keep going. I haven't done enough yet. We're still in danger. I go first. I go alone. I will go alone every time until... Wait. This one is wrong.
This one is wrong.
The moment I touch the handle, I feel the slimy pulse of flesh beneath my fingertips. It doesn't even register. The fear swells when the door caves and the wood fractures into a million pieces as the tentacles gripping it from beneath drop their splinters and grab onto my arms and my face and my flesh and begin to tear. Tear with so much force I think I might snap. And I hear what ripping moments before the pain shudders through me and something sharp slides into my throat.
And something sharp slides into my throat and I... Hello?
There you are. Do you have any idea how many times I've tried to call you? Where the hell have you been?
Hello, Miranda.
That's Dr. Sterling to you. And after all the work you've missed, I should be firing you. I meant that question, where the hell have you been?
England.
The Foundation told me you were supposed to arrive back weeks ago.
They underestimated.
I don't need an excuse. Get back here, now.
What's wrong this time, Doctor?
Scott isn't doing well. It's not that he's misbehaving, he's just off. He needs a pep talk. You're good at those, or so I've heard.
He's grieving. Give him time.
Oh, this isn't grief. It's been weeks. He's had plenty of time to grieve. Officer Parker was just a work friend anyhow. It shouldn't take him this long to get over it. Now get over here and figure out what's wrong with him on the double.
Yes, ma'am.
Vault Veritas SCP Files is a podcast inspired by the SCP Foundation. Volunteer is based on SCP-7566 by placeholder McD, Harry Blank, and Gabriel Curo from the SCP Wiki located at scpwiki.com/SCP-7566. It is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Share-alike 3.0 unported license. This episode featured D.R. Thompson as Niall Connors and Cody W. as Meriwether Parker. It was written and edited by Leola Angel. We welcome comments. Please rate and review us, email us at vaultveritas@gmail.com, or join our Discord channel using the link in the episode description. Thanks for listening.